So hi everyone, this is DJ Dr. Price on the Pandemic Podcast again. Today we have another episode, and picking from the previous episode, for those who have not read the previous episode, I was with Uncle T, and I shared much about HIV diagnosis. So now that we know a bit about HIV diagnosis, now let's talk about what HIV is and what AIDS is. So without further ado, basically HIV is a virus that causes what we call immunosuppression. So majorly when one acquires HIV virus through the various methods, it usually goes to the body and attacks the body's defense. So it specifically attacks the CD4 cells, thereby causing a weakening of the body's immune system, making it very easy for opportunistic infections like TB to attack the host. So when you talk about AIDS, AIDS is defined as the acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. Now there's a very big difference between HIV and AIDS. However, you cannot get AIDS without having an HIV infection. What do I mean? I mean, when you are infected with HIV, the process of weakening immunity takes quite some time, years. And in the process, your body is left defenseless because now basically the virus attacks the host cells, the host immunity cells, thereby compromising the normal function of the body immunity. So over the years, we get a declining CD4 count, thereby making the body unable to fight the common infections. So we say that someone has AIDS when they have what we call AIDS-defining illnesses, e.g. TB, also things like cryptococcal meningitis, things like cancers, for example, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, things like Kaposi sarcoma. That is when we say someone has AIDS. Also, when someone has weight loss of over 10% of the body, or even the wasting syndrome. So at the stage where we say someone has AIDS is when majorly the CD4 count is less than around 200 cells per microliter, and it is at this point where now sometimes it is even difficult to treat most of these opportunistic infection. However, with good management and also high index of suspicion for these kind of problems, it is very easy to transform even the life of someone who's in stage 4 to come back to where we can even not tell whether they are HIV positive or negative. So some of the facts about HIV is that once you get HIV, then the virus will stay with you for your entire life, which means currently there's no cure for HIV, but we have a wide range of medication, famously known as antiretrovirals, that usually slow down the progression of the infection, thereby preventing what we call the AIDS. So this means with proper medication, with good adherence to the medication, then we are going to be able to control the transmission of the virus and also the burden that comes with advanced HIV infection or HIV disease. So that's it for today, my guys. So you can like, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend that we are going to be doing more of the HIV awareness in my channel. I'll be having some guests. We have a lot of things to talk about. Basically, HIV is a very multidisciplinary field that cannot be tackled by one person for sure. So we have issues of mental health associated with HIV. We have issues of the key population of the vulnerable group, where we have high incidence of HIV infection among key population, including men having sex with men. Also, we've been having rising incidence among adolescent and young girls. So there's a lot to be tackled in this field. So until next time, peace.